James, and he said, "Why don't you share amongst our, in church?" Before I jump into testimony, I'll just share a few story how me and Pastor James we get together. It was in 2013. Pastor James he invited me like he invited today. So his church was from my place. It was about 7 hours drive. So I drive the whole 7 hours. I share a few words. So God gave me a question. Why are you object sheep? That's a big question, and the whole 7 hours I kept thinking, why sheep? Sheep needs to be guided. It needs a shepherd. Likewise, we are a sheep and we need a shepherd. And a shepherd, God would, we need a guide to go this way and to go that way. That thing came into my mind, and that's how me and Pastor James met in 2013. And I think about 7 years now, he invited me again to this church to share my, testimony. And this is how, God's leading me with Pastor James for the whole year. I just want to share things that I faced back in 2019. I had an issue with my stomach. At that time, I was really living in a good, way. I was eating healthy. I was exercising. I weighed about 103 kg. From that stage, I fell down to 84 kg within a 2 days time. I thought into my mind that I have a really serious illness that can lead me to death, because dropping down about 15 kg in a day or two is a really illness, a big illness. So I was really worried. At that time, my daughter was about 5 months. When I looked at her, I was really, worried, sad, because I was thinking that I'm about to die. Since I had an issue, I used to take a video of myself with my daughter every day, because I thought I might die tonight, I might die tomorrow. I used to take a video with my daughter so that she can see those videos when she grew up. Every day was like my last day. The whole journey took me about 2 months. All those 2 months, I felt like this is my last day. So every day was leaving like a last day to me. It was really emotional at the time, because I was thinking, I might not see my daughter again, I might not see my family again. Then a program my mother mentioned to come to Wales in 2019. So I said, okay, I will come, because we are doing God ministry, and anything can happen to me, so this might be my last journey to Wales. So I came down with my mother. I was having my medication at the time, and I was really weak from inside. One day we were praying here, and my mother, I heard her. She said God spoke to her to go to a place called Munwam. Munwam is a place in Mizoram, which is about 17 hours drive from the airport. And she was going all by herself. So then, God spoke to me during that time, and God said, follow my path. So I said, I tried my best to follow you. I am in Wales right now, and where do I go next? My mother's prayer, kept in my mind again and again. I said, okay, if you want me to go with my mother to Munwam, I will go. As I'm really weak inside, I don't think I might, reach there on time. Anything can happen in between. But then by faith, I went there. God wanted me to show a church in Munnar, which is really, there wasn't anything, the floor, the finishing, there wasn't any plaster on the wall, no paint, no windows. God spoke to me that this is my church and these are all the members here, and they worship me, and the church is like this. Then I had a burden. I had a feeling inside me that I need to establish, I need to fulfill the church members' needs. And so I pray to God that, God, you need to give me strength, you need to give my health back, so that I can be, physically strong again, and to support the churches who needs financially help. So that way, I promise them by the end of 2020, I will be able to support you to, finish all the construction work left. After I left that place, I started healing. My strength started coming back. Without a strong medication, I am still living right now. What really I want to say is that when we are in a good situation, good way, good life, living a good life, we often forget what God really wants to do in us. We forget God, But when we are really in a zero position, we pray 5 times, we pray 10 times. When I felt apart from God, God brings me in a way that I got broken down into a zero position. Now, I never want to be far apart from God, because what I felt those 2 months was so deep that I don't want to feel it again. And the way that God brings me back, my health and my strength is totally priceless. So, what I want to say to you all is that being apart from God is worthless, and to be with God is totally priceless. So that's all I want to say.
Amen. Amen.